Good morning, everybody. Straydog Billy here. We got our new sign today. My business card blown up. And we're doing song number 1383. And 1383 days in a row. Started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020. And here we are 1383 days later doing another one. And we're going to keep on doing one song a day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, euthanized in the kill shelters across our country, because when they run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. They start euthanizing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest. Terrible tragedy. Got to stop. We can stop it through spay and neuter and adopt from an animal shelter to save as many of those who are already who've already been born and are in shelters, and so we've got to try to save as many of them as we can. Doing my new sign got me all confused today, but here comes ERIN, and
Hi.
we're going to do this is an original tune called, it's kind of country song. I used to write mostly country songs, believe it or not, back in the 60s and 70s. But this one's called Hey Sweet Baby. You may have heard it before. Are you ready? 2, 3, oh. Hey, sweet baby. Hey, sweet baby, you're mine. Come on and love me like you done last time. Hey, hey, sweet mama of mine. Come on and love me like you done last time. Yeah, little guitar. Hey, sweet baby. Hey, sweet baby, you're mine. Come on and love me like you done one time. Yeah, hey sweet baby. Please everybody, spay and neuter your pets. Adopt from an animal shelter to try to save as many of these precious lives. They've already been born, they're here. We've got to try to save as many of them as we can, and we can do that by adopting from a shelter. And please also spay and neuter your pets, because we've got to get control of conception in the dog and cat world, complete control of conception. We can't let any be conceived that we can't guarantee that we'll take care of every single one of them. That's where we got to get to that point where there are no more killings in the shelters because they run out of space. We've got to get to that point, and we can do it through getting everybody on board to spay and neuter their pets, and this horrible tragedy will end. We are still, as a society, allowing 2,000 a day to be killed across this nation. Back in 2011, it was 7,000 per day. Now it's 2,000, a little less than 2,000 a day, and these are the figures from 2023. The average number of daily kills was at 2,000, about 2,000, a little less than 2,000. 7,000 in 2011, and back in 1970, believe it or not, 41,000 dogs and cats on the average were killed every single day, a total of 15 million that year. You divide that by 365, it's 41,000 per day. We got our first dog, our family dog, back in 1970. A dog named Jenny, as you remember, Erin.
Yeah, she's supposed to be a German Shepherd, but she was like a beagle.
Yeah, she was.
The lady said rubber ears.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, we adopted her from a family that had a litter of puppies, because nobody knew in those days that you had to spay and neuter. I mean, some people did, but it was even far worse. Back in the 1950s, I can remember all we did is you just let your dog out every night, or your cats, and everybody, they just roamed free, and they played with the other dogs in the neighborhood and so forth. And those days are long gone now.
Wow.
So anyway, and you can, what else we were going to say that?
Well, there's low-cost spay and neuter
Yeah.
places. You know, I just heard something today because I'm trying to help a lady with some feral cats, get them trapped and spayed and neutered. The lady told me that there's a lot of suicides in animal shelters, in city shelters, because of the terrible, you know, having to kill the animals.
Yeah. Well,
the people. I mean, people are committing the suicide.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
I couldn't imagine having to work in a kill shelter, and that's why your mother, Pat Arnold, the late Pat Arnold, who passed on over 20 years ago, but she, when we first started collecting some extra dogs and cats, there was this, I mean, we never even thought of the idea of killing them. We had to take care of as many, and that's how we started the shelter back in 1994. We started the shelter, which is almost 30 years ago now. And this is because we were not going to kill any. We didn't call ourselves a no-kill dog shelter. We didn't even know those kinds of terms back at that time, but we just knew we weren't going to. And the thing about another thing is that I've heard that some people are trying to stop the use of euthanasia to do away with the poor animals when there's a tremendous surplus. And there can't be a law against it because euthanasia is used for important veterinary medical reasons. Like when a poor dog or cat has terminal cancer, then you go to the vet when they start to suffer, and they use euthanasia. So
did they used to use gas? I mean, I think they used to
Yeah.
do worse. I mean, you can't go backwards.
No, yeah. Right. So anyway, we got to get a hold of this problem, and we can get a hold of it. We can stop conception, and we know how to do it in the dog and cat world. We're only talking about the dog and cat world, no other species. We cannot make a law against the use of euthanasia because there are important uses of it. And anyway, we're gonna please check out straydog.org. This is a no-kill shelter that we founded back in 1994, still going strong today. Got our 501c3. We've had that for many, many years now. And so it makes all donations tax deductible. Make a donation if you can. And we'll be back again tomorrow with another song from Straydog Billy and ERIN.